Time now for a look at what's streaming this weekend, and our film critic Lauren Veneziani joining us live this morning. Lauren, there's so much that's just now coming out, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's honestly something for everyone this weekend to watch, Jen. You know, the first thing I want to talk about is the new horror thriller mystery film from Netflix called Things Heard and Seen, starring Amanda Seyfried and James Norton, who play a married couple that recently moved to Hudson Valley, New York. It's when they move here that in this house, they discover, Amanda's character discovers that there's a sinister darkness part of her house that's also creeping her way into the marriage. I actually spoke to both stars, Amanda Seyfried and James Norton, about playing these characters and also just more of the underlying themes that were also from the book that were played into the movie. Here's part of the interview clip with Amanda Seyfried and James Norton for Things Heard and Seen, now on Netflix. What I loved about this movie, and I know it's in the book as well, is that underneath this dark and sinister story is this powerful message of women supporting other women and standing up for women and the power of believing women. And I'm curious, Amanda, if that was something that ultimately drew you to this role of this project and playing Catherine.
Yeah, the thing is about Catherine is that there's clearly a giant arc for her, and she becomes increasingly more empowered throughout the story with a lot of help from this other woman, Justine, the woman that we all kind of want to be, you know, the person who really understands who they are and lives truthfully. And so I love what she brings out in her, but I also just, it's really nice that there's like there really is there's a lot of female empowerment that happens, and there's just a lot of ways it reflects back to just me as a human being, like how we're all kind of, there's a Catherine inside of us all, and you know, hopefully we have this space to, and you know, we have the understanding that we have our own strength and that we can embody that. So, you know, that's always really fun to play because it's a lot happens in a little bit of time, and it's a safe way to explore that for yourself and for the character and for the sake of the story.
James, you've been a champion in working with female filmmakers. I absolutely love Greta Gerwig's Little Women. And honestly here, how do you connect with playing George, especially as he's unraveling in that last hour of the film? I'm just honestly, what was going on in your head as an actor as you're trying to, you know, connect with this person?
Well, there were two sort of parts to it. One was connecting to the kind of human story, which was, I guess, easier to relate to because one has sort of places of reference and people or stories which you know and have heard similar stories and similar types of men. Unfortunately, we've all come across them, the kind of men who are willing to do the most horrible things in order to get what they feel they're entitled to. What was more, I guess, slightly more sort of abstract and remote was the influences of the house and the previous memories of the previous, because that's obviously contributing to his sort of unraveling.
So Things Heard and Seen is now on Netflix. I really enjoyed the movie. You know, we've seen films like this where a married couple moves into a new house, sinister elements start happening. But what I really enjoyed about this movie, like we kind of touched base on in the interview, is these underlying messages of, you know, women supporting women and the women friendships that help Amanda Seyfried's character, Catherine, in the film. This movie gets completely crazy within the last 20 minutes. And I honestly think it's something that's going to make the movie or break the movie for people. I absolutely loved it. You know, like I thought it was a really, really cool twist and ending, but again, you know, this is a horror thriller mystery, and things definitely get a little crazy towards the end. And I've been wanting to talk to Amanda Seyfried forever. I've been in love with her, you know, since Mean Girls, one of my favorite actresses of all time. So I'm giving Things Heard and Seen a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Amanda and James are exceptional in it, along with Rhea Seehorn, another great actress. So Things Heard and Seen is currently on Netflix this weekend.
Fantastic. And then Tom Clancy's Without Remorse, is that the Michael B. Jordan movie?
Yes, I know. Yeah, of course, everybody knows this is the Michael B. Jordan movie out this weekend, and this is the new action thriller on Amazon Prime Video streaming this weekend. You know, Michael B. Jordan stars as a man who's on a path to avenge his wife's murder, only to realize, you know, he's involved in this larger conspiracy. You know, I love Michael B. Jordan as a leading man in literally everything he does in any movie. He's an amazing actor, and you know, all the other performances in this film are strong. Jodie Turner-Smith, Jamie Bell, Guy Pierce. I think all of the performances are convincing, just the movie's plot didn't necessarily grab me. I thought the pacing was off. It felt a little slow at times, but the action scenes are fantastic, and Michael B. Jordan, of course, is fantastic. I'm giving Without Remorse a 3 out of 5. Like I said, I wish that the dialogue was a little bit better, but it definitely has convincing performances from the actors.
And then Mitchells versus the Machines, is that a cartoon?
Yeah, so Jen, I actually watched this movie again this morning because it's so sweet. It's like a perfect movie to put on the weekend. That's, a great animated comedy that's ideal for the whole family, starring Maya Rudolph, Danny McBride. It's about a family who's taking their daughter on a road trip to college. She wants to go to film school. During this time, though, a robot apocalypse happens, and it ends up being this family, the Mitchells, trying to save the world. What I loved about this movie is that, it's a daughter who's like coming into her own, and I think it's just a really sweet film that reminds us that even though our family can be embarrassing and we can get annoyed with them, these are, some of the most important people, in our lives. And I know that sounds there's a lot of these really deep emotional family themes in this animated comedy that happens to be really gorgeously animated, hilarious, and I just really think that it's like a sweet film that a lot of people will enjoy this weekend watching with their families. And also the importance of just humanity, having human connections, and getting your face out of your phone. So if you want your kids to get your face out of their phone, maybe put this movie on and watch it with them this weekend. I'm giving The Mitchells versus the Machines a 4 out of 5 stars. Really, really sweet family story, specifically a father-daughter story. So I naturally loved it.
That's awesome. Who couldn't use a good feel-good to watch, right, Lauren?
Yes, and next week I'll be talking about several new shows, including The Handmaid's Tale Season 4. The first few episodes are on Hulu right now. I've been watching that, and also The Mosquito Coast starring Justin Theroux on Apple TV+. I'll have my interview with him next week. There's honestly tons of things, hopefully we'll get back to theaters. I'm excited to see, Black Widow, and there's still theaters, obviously open right now. So I'm just saying, I'm excited to get back to theaters, excited new things are coming out for this summer, Jen.
You are in your element, girl. Thank you so much. You can follow Lauren, known as DC Film Girl, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Also her website, dcfilmgirl.com.